All right, ready to go here. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Number 9, Xavier.
And the home opener is underway. To the right side. Guerrero takes it himself, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Mookie Betts now. And a big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
To the right side. And he's out on the tag.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Miami, it's Sonny Gray. What should we keep an eye on here? Luis Arraez stands in. On the ground, Edwards to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Two down, bases empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Back in Seattle, now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Next to hit, Kyle Stowers.
Nope. Ball one.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that drops foul. Goodman on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Man at first, one away. In the dirt.
Ball.
Runner on the go. And it remains 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins.
Hey!
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back at T-Mobile Park and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Hung up in a rundown now. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Man at second. And foul ball. Sonny Gray checks on the runner.
He made it.
Just got his hand in there. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Throw to second.
He's in there. He's safe.
Base hit. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead. Caught in a rundown now.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the...
Runner on the move. To third. To second.
He's
but
in
he
there.
beats the throw. Safe. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. First and second, one out. Angel Martinez digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one. Traffic on the bases with one already in at bottom half of inning number 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. And he's back in there. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Mariners.
At the plate, Luis Arias. Grounded out his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Marlins DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Gurriel in his 6th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Oh, 1.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Now here is Eli White. Puts a bunt down. Donovan on the run. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards now at the plate. And ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. That's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Brendan Donovan.
Swings through that one for strike 1. To the right side, Edwards. Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And up next for Seattle, Adley Rutschman.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball 1.
In the air, right field. Betts should have this one. Out number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Time call. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now for the Marlins, Mookie Betts. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. And there's one away.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Chisholm in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The Fish down by a pair, top half of inning number 4. And that one almost got him. That's towards center. And there are 2 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Hunter Goodman. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Well, caught a run down there, and he's tagged out to end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one ripped. Betts takes it in for the out. And a quick out number 1. Jackson Holliday up next for the Mariners. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hard hit left side. Dubon to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Anthony Volpe.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one ripped but foul. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base knock right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Varsho in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Checks over to first, back safely. The 0-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back in Seattle, and now for the Marlins, Mauricio Dubon.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Just missed.
That's inside.
That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Burleson swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. That one fouled off. Dubon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To Volpe at second for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Here's Gurriel. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. This to center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in for the Mariners, Angel Martinez.
Ball 1. Ball, that's low.
High fly ball out to center field. White on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Next to hit, Luis Arias. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2.
Ball, that's in.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Now here's a flare off the bat. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Seattle, Brendan Donovan has grounded out a couple of times. Center field. And that is that. Top 6. And now for the Marlins, Eli White. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's the 0-2. That one the other way. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now here is Xavier Edwards. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
That's inside.
Throw save. That's a stolen base. The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Should be extra bases. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think this point he to get him over and get him in.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Clayton Beeter.
Well, with a runner at third and less than 2 outs, he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Ball.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Mookie Betts with a towering shot. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Oh, look at the stop. over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's a big power threat. Hunter Goodman. It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Mariners catcher, Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Another 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
The 2-2. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dives for the bag, got him! Double play! And now it's Julio Rodriguez, 1 for 2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and that extends the inning.
Up next for the Mariners,
Jackson Holliday up next for the Mariners. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. And that's the second disengagement now. Quick move to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Marlins. Kyle Stowers, Yuki Matsui taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The 0-1. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
And here is Mauricio Dubon, and fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Marlins with the go-ahead run at first here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins.
Go ahead run on base. Alec Burleson, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here goes the runner. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there. But with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Gurriel swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Eli White. Pickoff move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. The throw home. Way up the line, and the run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
And that's the third out. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jackson Holliday. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next,
now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Digging in, Dalton Varsho. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. And now it's going to be Angel Martinez. Now there's a bullet down the line. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In to score from third. And now they trail by one. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a runner at second, 2 down. Luis Arias will hit next. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Jose Alvarado.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And he dodges that fastball. So the tying run at second. In the air, left field. Stowers settles underneath it, and that ends the inning. Back in Seattle, ready to begin the 8th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. Just off the inside edge. One, 2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Stowers at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Strikes him out with 101. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Ball 1.
And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Mariners.
So up next, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The Fish holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Line to left and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. There comes the throw, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. David Bednar on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him swinging. And now for Seattle, Jackson Holliday. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
We got
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Mauricio Dubon digs in now.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 58,
Dominguez, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him.
That's a ball.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
The 1-2. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike one right away when he comes in.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter,
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Dominguez, 6'1" righty, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Strikes him out with 100.
Up next for the Marlins.
And at the plate for Miami, Eli White.
Now pitching
Carlos Vargas gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
Ball one. That's ball two.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Runner takes off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Mariners, Anthony Volpe. Here comes the closer here in. Matt Swanson.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one's in there. Strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's the ball.
The next offering misses. Ball
Time
one.
is out.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Liner snagged at first. Dalton Varsho up next for the Mariners. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Hard ground ball for a base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now Angel Martinez. Making a move at first, on a pinch run for Seattle, Luis Angel Acuna, looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Fought off foul.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
The M's trying to scratch out at least one and send this to extra innings. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Now a quick throw to first. Acuna back in on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Here's a 1-2. Runner takes off. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Runner goes again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Quick toss to first. And he's back in on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. The 1-2. Runner on the move again. It's a pitch out. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. The Mariners down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.